Coming up next on Plus TV, Plus News. Join our news team for half hour of local and national news. Plus News, informative, balanced, accurate, and current.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connections. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Tired of getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
This plan, I can't leave this plan. Smart Belize!
Hey there, smart thinkers. We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered-up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't leave this plan. I can't leave this plan.
Coming up next on Plus News, a tragic traffic accident claims 10 lives on the Benke Road in the Cayo district. The Twin Towns mayor calls for harsher traffic laws following the devastating accident. A woman dies after falling off a golf cart in San Pedro. And the government of Belize announces GST-free weekend for shoppers. We'll have these and other stories coming up next on Plus News.
That is brought to you through the courtesy of Builders Hardware, your home improvement warehouse.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here! The biggest sale of the year. Get ready to find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a professional contractor or a DIY enthusiast sprucing up your home, We got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Now is the perfect time to give your wall a fresh look. Get 20% off paint and a whopping 25% off paint supplies. But wait, there's more. From our stylish light fixtures to fans and AC, we got everything you need to elevate your space. Now at 25% off. And for the finishing touch, check out our wide selection of tiles, where you will surely find the tile to match your style, all at 25% off. Plus, with 30 to 50% off selected items, you will find what you need at a price that will surely make your pocket smile. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and so much more. Yes, you can get all your materials from construction start to finish right here at Builders Hardware. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come visit us, save big with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
We think our customers are awesome!
This plan, I can't left this plan. Smart Belize!
Hey there, smart thinkers! We're turbocharging your mobile experience with Smart's powered up postpaid plans. Imagine a world where your data speeds flows faster than ever. Well, guess what? We've cranked up the dial and unleashed the postpaid power of Smart's lightning fast LTE data on all our postpaid plans. That's right, no speed bumps, more data. It's like having a limitless highway of data speed at your fingertips. Whether you're a lone ranger with an individual plan or a squad rolling with a group plan, everyone gets to surf, stream, and share at enhanced, full, high-quality speed. Switch to Smart's powered up postpaid plans today and ride the wave of postpaid power. Visit any Smart showroom or smart-bz.com for details and make your mobile experience smarter and faster. Smart, bringing people together.
I know I can't left this plan. I can't left this plan.
Good evening and welcome with your news for Monday, December 9th. I am Denise Palacio Walker. We begin our evening newscast with the heartbreaking story of the road traffic accident that claimed the lives of 10 people. Abigail Bradley, Keelan Pinelo, Jasmine Rodriguez, her 4-year-old daughter, Jasmine, Jaheim Iglesias, Shyler Lopez, Amy Hernandez, Rodwell Parham, Dennis Williams, and Caitlin Polonio all lost their lives over the weekend near mile 68 on the Benke Road. The accident occurred sometime around 10 p.m. on Saturday night and immediately captured the attention of the nation. Reports are that a 5-seater Toyota Corolla filled with 9 passengers was traveling from Melchor when they attempted to overtake a motorcycle. The Toyota collided into oncoming traffic, causing the motorcycle to be caught in the accident, killing the driver of the motorcycle and all 9 passengers of the Toyota Corolla. Assistant Commissioner of Police Hilberto Romero told us more.
Saturday, the 7th day of December 2024, around 10:15 p.m., police responded to a road traffic accident in San Ignacio. Upon arrival, they saw a Toyota car, a Ford SUV, and a motorcycle extensively damaged. The Ford car was seen engulfed in flames, and information was that several persons were trapped inside the car. Fire personnel were called to the area. Police assisted with the scene. When the flames were under control, the bodies of 8 male persons were taken out of the car. They were identified as Genesis Parham, Shailene Lopez, Jazeli Lopez, Kylin Pinelo, Dennis Williams, Abigail Bradley, Jaheim Iglesias, and Amy Hernandez. Also seen were the lifeless body of Alessandro Carrillo and Jasmine Rodriguez. Investigation is that there were 9 persons in the Toyota car. There was 1 person on a motorcycle, and at some point the SUV and the car collided on the highway, causing the fatal injuries to the 10 persons I mentioned. The driver of the motorcycle is Alessandro Carrillo. We got information that there was a checkpoint before the accident occurred in an area, and the car ran through the checkpoint and failed to stop.
One of the passengers in the Toyota was 19-year-old venture scout Jahim Iglesias. According to his sister, Jahim went across the border to do some Christmas shopping. When he stopped answering her texts, she knew that something was wrong.
I came out of work around 6 p.m. and I knew that he went to Melcher Christmas shopping with his coworkers. And when I reached home, I sent him a message, and I knew he wasn't online, right? So I said, well, I do hope when he gets online, he's gonna message me. And I was there and still no answer, around 9, 10, nothing. And I saw the live from Mr. Yakab's page, and I was there and I watched the entire live, and I was like, wait, this happened on Benke Road. So I'm like, Jahim's supposed to be coming from that way to this way, you know? And I got worried and I started messaging him, calling him, no answer. And my brother, whenever he goes out, he always let me know, like, hey, I'm coming home. Like, or I'll be home in the next hour. Then, you know, he always keeps me informed. And that day I wasn't getting a response at all. And I still couldn't sleep. So about 2 hours after, I saw a post from 2 girls that passed away. And I immediately called a friend and I was like, hey, like, these girls are dead. She was like, yeah, they were in the accident. I was like, oh no, I like, Jahim was with them. Those are Jahim's co-workers. She was like, hey, you know, you just gotta go check. I said, because I heard there were no survivors. And around 4 in the morning, I went to the hospital, and they told me they couldn't give me any info. I came here to the station, and that's when the police was like, we have a male that we haven't identified. What clothes was your brother wearing? And I told him a white shirt and a black pants, and they were like, yeah, there's a male with that clothing. And I still couldn't believe it. I was in shock, you know. I still messaged, called, and no response, you know. And that was news that I had to go back and home and tell my mom, you know, like, your son has passed away. And it was very tragic, you know. He's my only brother. He was a free spirit. Like I said, he was adventurous. He likes nature. He likes hiking. He hiked the Coxcomb. Like, you know, he Chicky Bull. You know, for summer he will go to the archaeological sites and he will go dig. So he was someone that I always wanted more. Yeah. You know, he was a busybody. He imprinted on a lot of people. Like, I've been getting so many messages that, you know, he was such a humble kid, respectful. And apart from going through this loss, like, I see that, you know, he was so loved, and he poured his love also. And I know everybody, you know, treasures that every moment that they spent with him.
Also in the car at the time of the accident was Abigail Bradley and Kaylin Pinello. According to family members of both women, they knew that Kaylin was involved in the accident. But when they got to the scene, they learned that Abigail was also killed.
Well, I get a phone call about 12 o'clock, after 12, and then tell me that I never saw the accident on Benke Road. I tell them, yes, I was watching it on the Facebook. So then tell me, so you need to come here now. So I tell them, what happened? So my sister called me and she tell me, girl, so then call and said that Kaylin is in an accident on the Benke Road. I tell her, what? Like, no, you know, we stay frightened. And she said, yes. She said, so my sister started to call different people where she know, and she finally called Abigail's phone number, you know, answer. He called Kaylin, none of the answer. So she decided to ring back Abigail's phone. That was when the police pick up the call and tell she need to come at the scene. That's when she dialed me and tell me we need to go up there. They just call she and tell she about the accident. So going on the way, we get another phone call saying that Abigail Bradley was in it also. And it was like a double shock for us, you know. So reaching out the scene was like your body just trembling, you're nervous, you don't know what to expect to see, you know. And like we were there, the police say you cannot go no more farther than this because it's a horrible sight that the family cannot, you know, see that, and they don't want us to see. So we stayed at distance and we'll was come back and forth. They are giving us messages, and when they do the identify, they came and say they need a family member from Kaylin Pinello, and my brother was there, and he was the one who went to identify her, and he came back, crying, and it's her. And maybe an half an hour after, they came and asked her Abigail Bradley family, and it was his brother. He went and identified her too, and that was when we both of them was in that accident.
The fatal traffic accident has sent shockwaves through the entire country, and one business owner is trying to make a difference. Following the incident, the owner of the Gully Grill in San Ignacio stated that he would be organizing a fundraiser for the families affected in the fatal traffic accident. He says that if anyone or everyone can donate at least $1 to the cause, that will make a difference.
So I was actually in my bed thinking what I can do for the community. It's a heart-wrenching situation that we're going through right now. And just driving through the town, it's a sad moment. You can feel the sadness in the air. But it's a good cause. It's a little bit overwhelming. I didn't know that it will spiral to this point right now, but I'm getting a lot of contributions. Tree flags, new flags, Sansco, Rude Boy, CK Sports Bar, Miss Debs. A lot of people have reached out to me. So I'm very thankful. I'm pretty sure the families, they are also thankful as well. I don't want people that are in this bad situation to feel that they're alone. So it's all about solidarity. And I want them to feel that we have love here in Belize, in San Ignacio. And we need to push forward and continue to help these people. Not only this week, not only next month, but their lives have changed forever. So we need to continue to support them.
And I read somewhere that you knew one of the victims personally, so this kind of hits home.
Yeah, Abigail Bradley, I met her a few years ago. Met her through one of my friends, Janelli. They used to come to the Gully Grill. Very, very lovely young lady. So it hits home. Sad situation.
And then I also read that some proceeds from your sales this week also going into the fundraiser.
Oh, definitely. Of course, there is always accountability. So every day I will actually post the amount of money that I'm receiving. I won't post from who I'm getting it from, but I will post the total amount that I'm receiving on a daily basis. So I want people to be aware of how many money people are actually giving to me. And this Friday, we'll actually have a little mini concert here at the Gully Grill. We actually won't charge anyone to come in, but if anyone wants to donate at least $1, they can do that at the Gully Grill this Friday. So we'll have a free concert with Stick the Artist, Down Door, Play Tune. Play Tune is actually involved as well.
And then the proceeds from like the drinks and the foods?
Part of it, yes. Part of it, yeah. But we will ask people to donate as well. People from Guatemala has reached out to me. People from the US has reached out to me, from England. So it's sometimes it actually gets a little bit gets emotional, because we do know that evil is out there. But at the end of the day, it's all about love. Love will always conquer evil.
The fatal road traffic accident that claimed the lives of 10 people has highlighted Belize's tendency to be soft on traffic law regulations. Today, the Assistant Commissioner of Police confirmed that the Toyota refused to slow down for a checkpoint that was stationed on the Benke Road. And shortly after flying past that checkpoint, the passengers got into an accident. There is also the belief that alcohol may have played a role in the accident. We spoke with the mayor of the Twin Towns, Earl Trapp. He is calling for more stringent penalties for people caught drinking and driving.
It's high time that we upgrade to more stringent penalties, and I believe that one should be a fine and accompanied with at the least 6 months incarceration. because at this time you are playing with people's lives, innocent people's lives out there. So we need to start somewhere. We have to honestly do all we can to make our streets and highways safer. We have innocent people out there driving from their homes to maybe a restaurant or back and forth, and basically people, I would say, under the influence, just recklessly driving and taking away people's lives. I think if we set an example, I think that will help to curb the situation. If we take stringent measures and begin to fine people for littering, post them up on the media and do certain things, different things, our culture will begin to change. It won't change abruptly, but with time it will change. And I think this is the same thing we can use. Let us amend up that to a higher fee cost and then make it mandatory a jail sentence of 6 months. I'm sure people would think different. And I'm talking, it could be my brother, my son, myself, and you are caught drunk driving out there with alcohol above the prescribed limit. Deal with those people. Deal with anybody, and I think that will begin to change the culture here in Belize.
Another interesting factor in the fatal traffic accident has to do with the Toyota Corolla that the 9 persons were traveling in. After the accident, the vehicle exploded. Fire personnel were quickly called to the scene to assist in extinguishing the flames. The bodies of the 9 persons were inside the burning car. According to Kenneth Mortis, the fire station supervisor, they are still investigating the cause of the explosion.
Saturday night was a very tragic one for the entire country. Families, emergency responders, it was something that I do not wish to encounter no time soon. A small car was fully engulfed in flames, as you all have probably already seen based on social media and what have you. So all we could have done, we could have focused on extinguishing the fire without contributing too much to disperse or dispel what we later learned were the bodies that were trapped in this particular vehicle. Once that was done, then we tried our best to conduct an investigation as to what really went on, what really happened, what really contributed to this fiasco on that uneventful evening. Information still forthcoming from both the fire department out west and the police department, as we have still not directly ascertained what contributed to that fateful accident Saturday night. How did it happen? We know that the small car was traveling from the direction of Benke towards their residence in Cayo. The expedition was traveling in the opposite direction from Cayo to Benke, and also the motorbike that had a male passenger. We're still trying to figure out exactly if the small car, the Toyota, was making an overtaking attempt and made contact with the expedition. We are still trying to figure out if it's a matter of losing control and he's swerving into the lane of the oncoming traffic. Again, that is something that the team from out west, along with the law enforcement, they're still trying to put together.
Plus News continues after the break. Stay tuned.
From power tools to plumbing supplies, paints to light fixtures, at Benny's Cayo, we've got it all. Our extensive range of construction and household products ensures that you'll find exactly what you need, whether you're a seasoned contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer. Visit us at Mile 43 George Price Highway, Cotton Tree Village, just outside Belmopan, and discover the convenience, quality, and affordability that set us apart. Your next project starts here. Benny's, quality and savings.
Leadership is the most fascinating profession in the world, and it transcends every part of our society.
I've seen firsthand how the Global Leadership Summit inspires more leaders, and it has been a true gift to witness people who have had incredible transformation.
I've watched people from the community lead their businesses different. I've watched husbands lead their families and their marriages differently. I've watched wives respond differently.
The summit creates a fire in the heart of the leaders.
We have the opportunity to impact every issue this world is facing.
When we speak, we create universes inside of each other. It is a universe waiting to expand through faith and through hope, through love.
Yes, we want you to believe in yourself. Yes, we want you to believe in your mission and your purpose. Yes, we want you to believe in us. But more important than all of that, what we are really deep down begging of you is please believe in love.
Leaders, you now have permission to obsess. You have permission to see something that needs to be changed, a need that needs to be met, a wrong that needs to be made right. Obsess about it. Don't water it down. Don't explain it away. Seize it. Attack it. Give your life to it. Leaders, you now have permission to obsess. Now, go do what leaders do. Change the world.
It's NextGen's Customer Appreciation Day, and we're celebrating you on Thursday, November the 28th, with special treats and exciting giveaways at all our branches. Visit a branch office near you.
My parents always said, when it's time to build, invest in quality products that last a lifetime, even if it means paying a little more. It is now my turn to invest in my own home, and it's not even a question. It has to be Oran Windows. My contractor recommends Oran because of the heavy-duty construction, the thickest gauge blades on the market, and the dual locks that allow lower louvers to close independently for privacy while the top remains open for airflow. These features make Oran aluminum louver windows the best on the market.
With Oran aluminum louver windows, you get strength, durability, and beauty with an added layer of security and protection against debris and damaging winds. Come in and check out the variety of sizes and colors at Design Depot, located at Mile 3 Philip Goldson Highway in Belize City.
As one of the largest cable and internet providers in Belize, CBC strives to provide our customers with the highest standards of quality, value, and service in all aspects of cable TV and internet. Monitoring our systems closely, our technicians combine creative planning and state-of-the-art technology with years of experience and training to develop and provide the most reliable and advanced cable and internet service to exceed your expectations. For CBC and our team of talented engineers, technicians, and customer service representatives, delivering less than the very best is never an option.
Nation building is a task for giants. Your People's United Party government is strong, united, and committed to building Belize. Women are the foundation of our homes, our communities, and our country. Since taking office, we have focused on empowering women, conducting training which can provide a sustainable income. With valuable skills and an invaluable network, these strong women can build strong families and strong communities. That is real empowerment. This government is putting in the work, rebuilding the economy, growing the nation, developing our people. Together, we move forward always with the People's United Party and the people.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here.
the biggest sale of the year. Get ready to find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a professional contractor or a DIY enthusiast sprucing up your home, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Now is the perfect time to give your wall a fresh look. Get 20% off paint and a whopping 25% off paint supplies. But wait, there's more. From our stylish light fixtures to fans and AC, we got everything you need to elevate your space. Now at 25% off. And for the finishing touch, check out our wide selection of tiles, where you will surely find the tile to match your style, all at 25% off. Plus, with 30 to 50% off selected items, you will find what you need at a price that will surely make your pocket smile. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and so much more. Yes, you can get all your materials from construction start to finish right here at Builders Hardware. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come visit us, save big with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
We think our customers are awesome!
Welcome back to Plus News. One man has been arrested and charged for causing death by careless conduct after a traffic accident in San Pedro. Over the weekend, Jennifer Hernandez and her boyfriend were driving in the Secret Beach area when they hit a bump in the road. Hernandez was reportedly flung from the vehicle, where she sustained serious head and bodily injuries. She was rushed to the polyclinic, where she was pronounced dead on arrival. Police say that Hernandez's boyfriend has since been charged, since he was the one driving the golf cart at the time. It is believed that alcohol may have been a factor.
The 6th day of December 2024, police responded to a fatal accident on the Secret Beach Road in San Pedro. Upon their arrival, they learned that a female had been taken for treatment. San Pedro police visited the San Pedro Polyclinic, where they found Jennifer Hernandez with injuries to the head and body. Thereafter, she succumbed to her injuries. Investigation revealed that she was riding along with her boyfriend in a golf cart when the boyfriend drove and hit a bump, causing her to fall off the golf cart, causing her fatal injuries. An investigation was carried out, and her boyfriend, Jeremy Flores, has since been arrested and charged for reckless driving, drove without due care and attention, causing death by careless conduct, and failed to provide specimen for analysis. It was suspected that he had been consuming alcoholic beverages.
Gianna Vanegas, a sailor for the Belize Coast Guard, has passed away after spending several days in a coma following a motorcycle accident. Early Saturday morning, it was reported that while off duty, 25-year-old Gianna was involved in an accident in the Roaring Creek village of Cayo District. Vanegas had lost control of her motorcycle and flipped, leaving her with various head injuries. Here is Lieutenant Commander Alma Pinelo, the acting Vice Commandant for the Belize Coast Guard.
At about 11 o'clock on the 30th of November, the details of exactly how she got into the accident are still a little unknown. We believe that she was by herself, but we don't know if it was due to losing control of the motorcycle, if she crashed into something, if somebody, if she was blinded on the road. We don't know any of that detail, but we do know that she got into an accident, and it was between 4 or 5 in the morning, and she launched out of her motorcycle into a culvert, and she had severe brain trauma, and she also had a broken arm. From the time that she was taken to the Carhusian Memorial Hospital, she was in an induced coma. We had a very good relationship between her mother and the doctors to keep us updated. Our Coast Guard nurse was there also getting some updates. And within about 2 days or almost 3 days in, we were able to get the family a second opinion by medevacing her to the Mexican Naval Hospital in Mexico City. And so we were able to do that to get some more tests for her. And that was towards the end of last week, so last week Friday. And unfortunately, we received the same result, that there was nothing more that we could do for her.
So it wasn't like a, it was just like a steady, what's the word, diagnosis where she's in a coma and there's no update, no nothing with her condition.
Right, due to the severe brain trauma, she didn't have any more brain activity, and unfortunately, at that point, then the brain is considered brain dead.
Okay. So I know this is a huge loss for the department. I mean for the Coast Guard. So what now? Guys, you guys will have to probably instruct your soldiers probably not to ride motorcycles or to be careful or something like this.
Right, so it's something that we are very, aware of since the accident of, having conversations about being careful and having due care and attention while you're on the road. We can't force anybody to, not purchase a motorcycle or not have any mode of transportation to begin with, but it is important to adhere to the laws, and not consider them options in the sense of using your seatbelt, wearing a helmet, and not driving under the influence of alcohol.
The lifeless body of Belize City resident Ryan Romero was found over the weekend near the Yabra Bridge in the Old Capital. According to police, Romero frequently had seizures, and they believe that he may have had one and fell into the water, as no signs of injuries were found on his body.
On Saturday, 7th day of December, police responded to reports of a body found by the Yabra Bridge. Upon arrival, they found the lifeless body of a male person in the water. He was taken out. Thereafter, he was identified as Ryan Romero of Belize City. He was taken to the KHMH where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Investigation revealed that he was last seen in that area, and thereafter his body was found. He is known to suffer from seizures. No signs of any injuries were observed on the body.
Last week, we told you about the road traffic accident that claimed the life of Belmopan resident Miriam Cordon. On Monday, December 2nd, a white Ford Econoline van that was being driven by Leroy Nunes crashed into the rear of a red Chevy Equinox. The Equinox had 3 occupants, Joshua Magana, Miriam Cordon, and Angel Pastrana, all of whom received varying degrees of injuries. 54-year-old Miriam Cordon was rushed to the Carl Houston Memorial Hospital, where she succumbed to her injuries. Today, police announced that Leroy Nunes has since been arrested and charged for manslaughter by negligence.
And then reference the fatal road traffic accident where Miriam Cordon succumbed to her injuries. An investigation was carried out, and Leroy Nunes of Dangriga has since been arrested and charged for the crimes of manslaughter by negligence, causing death by careless conduct, drove motor vehicle with alcohol concentration above the prescribed limit, and drove motor vehicle without due care and attention.
Police are investigating a shooting that took place in St. Matthew's Village last week, Thursday. The House of Police Corporal Yelena Monterosa was shot at. Today, police gave us more information, stating that they have not yet detained anyone.
On Friday, the 6th day of December, police responded to a shooting at St. Matthew's Village. Upon arrival, they found Yelena Monterosa, police officer, who reported that while she was at home, she heard several bangs that sounded like gunshots. She called for police assistance. Thereafter, police came to the area where they found bullet holes on 2 vehicles that were parked beside the house, and also bullet holes were seen on the house. An investigation has been carried out, and so far no one is detained for this shooting.
You're watching Plus News. We'll take another break and be right back.
Oh, I wasn't having a bad day. I just needed...
It's here! the biggest sale of the year. Get ready to find your happy place at Builders Hardware with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Whether you're a professional contractor or a DIY enthusiast sprucing up your home, we got unbeatable prices that will put a big smile on your face. Now is the perfect time to give your wall a fresh look. Get 20% off paint and a whopping 25% off paint supplies. But wait, there's more. From our stylish light fixtures to fans and AC, we got everything you need to elevate your space. Now at 25% off. And for the finishing touch, check out our wide selection of tiles, where you will surely find the tile to match your style, all at 25% off. Plus, with 30 to 50% off selected items, you will find what you need at a price that will surely make your pocket smile. We also sell sand and gravel, blocks, roofing, and so much more. Yes, you can get all your materials from construction start to finish right here at Builders Hardware. Don't miss out on our happy deals. Tell your friends, tell your family. Come visit us, save big with our happy sale from October 15th to December 31st. Builders Hardware in Belmopan. This is your happy place.
We think our customers are awesome! Hello Belmopan, welcome back to the second segment in this series of the Trade License Act 2024. I'm Councillor Chris Enriquez, and today we'll be discussing your business productive footprint and how it impacts your trade license fee. Let's break it down. Your business's productive footprint is the square footage of the area where your operations are conducted. It excludes common spaces such as agricultural lands, lobbies, restrooms, stairways, parking lots, storerooms, and shared hallways, unless they are used for profit. Your business falls under an economic classification based on your business type. This classification, as well as your zone, will further determine the rate applied to your business.
Hi, I'm Lauren Milton. I'm the Evaluation Manager here at Belmopan City Council. I know a lot of people keep wondering what we're measuring when we visit their business. So let's take a closer look at what productive footprint looks like for the different types of businesses. As you can see, we measure the area used for business purposes only. This includes retail space, dining areas, or workspaces. For example, here's how the productive footprint is calculated for a coffee shop, a supermarket, and an office space, specifically an accounting firm. Let's take a coffee shop for instance. Here we see the kitchen, the bar, and the dining areas as productive space. What's noteworthy here is that a restaurant and an ice cream parlor has similar productive space as a coffee shop. Next, we have a supermarket. For this business, we measure the entire retail floor, including aisles, checkout counters, and display areas. The storerooms and employee break areas are excluded since they are not used to generate direct sales. Lastly, we look at an accounting firm office. The productive footprint here includes the client reception, conference rooms, and workspaces where the business's services are provided. Excluded are areas like break rooms, restrooms, kitchen, and non-operational storage. As you can see, productive footprint is the usable square footage where your business is conducted. This excludes common areas like lobbies, restrooms, and parking spaces, except in cases where these areas are used for profit. Remember, productive footprint looks different for different businesses, so be sure to accurately measure your premise to ensure your fees reflect your footprint. It is important to note that Schedule 8 of the Trade Licensing Act sets fixed trade license fees for specific classifications such as traveling professionals and auto dealers.
Knowing your economic classification and accurately measuring your productive footprint isn't the only factor in your trade license process. You must also consider that there are 4 municipal zones and that your business is located in one of them. Each zone has a different guideline that will affect the rate applied to your trade license fee. As a reminder, the new Trade License Act takes effect on January 1st, 2025. Businesses without a trade license by then are subject to penalties and fees. So we encourage everyone to apply early before the deadline, December 31st, 2024. Stay tuned to our next segment where we will answer your key questions. Thank you for watching, and let's build a prosperous Belmopan together.
This September, Smart is bringing you deals that are bigger and smarter than ever. When you sign up for broadband and add a postpaid plan, you get to enjoy 2 months of free add-ons. Customers that sign up for a select plan or above and get phones for as low as $80. It doesn't end there. Switch to Smart Prepaid and get more value for your money. Switch your chip and get your SIM for only $1. One large social media data bundle for 3 months and phones for as low as $60. Smart has bigger and smarter deals for you. Promo ends September 28th. Smart, bringing people together.
We are an essential service and we are doing everything we can to make sure that we keep the lights on for our customers.
I work outdoors and my job is to provide safe and reliable power.
Our teams continue to serve communities across Belize.
Earn V-Bucks and get a chance to win a $10,000 homecation with Benny's. Quality and savings.
Welcome back to Plus News. The government of Belize has announced a general sales tax on local retail sales of all standard rated goods will be waived on December 14th, 15th, 21st, and 22nd of this year. Although it is subject to certain exceptions, in stores across the country, the usual 12.5% tax on most purchases will be waived on the dates specified. It has also been announced that for the entire month of December, picnic shoulder hams, smoked ham legs, and imported turkeys will be zero rated. It is of note that the waiver only applies to immediate local retail purchases instead of items ordered, bought on credit, layaway, hire purchase, or bought on wholesale basis or on consignment. In addition, importers will still be required to pay GST to customs on imported goods. Motor vehicles, gasoline, liquefied petroleum gas, diesel, firearms, ammunition, cigarettes, and alcoholic beverages will also not be eligible for the waiver. GST will also still apply to the taxable supply of services. According to the press release, when filing GST returns for December 2024, registrants are required to report zero-rated sales on line 110, providing detailed sales data for the GST-free days. Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Jose Mai, met with Mexico's Minister of Agriculture, Dr. Julio Bergues Sacristan, the Secretary of Agriculture for Mexico, to discuss agriculture and trade issues of mutual interest between the two countries in Palenque. During the meeting, Belize emphasized the importance of facilitating the movement of agricultural products from Belize to Mexico as Belize exports $8 to $10 million to Mexico, while importing over $300 million worth. Through this meeting, Mexico has agreed to respond to Belize's request to export green coconuts with husks and to expedite the risk assessment process, with expectations for Belize to export as much as 5 million green coconuts annually in the coming years. Belize's success in keeping the New World screwworm out was commended by Dr. Bergue, with agreements to continue close cooperation to control the spread of the New World screwworm. Another topic discussed was Mexico's interest in purchasing cattle from Belize, highlighting their interest in reducing costs and technical barriers to formal cattle trade. Minister Mai was also accompanied by Hugh O'Brien, his chief advisor, Jaime Briceño, Belize's trade ambassador to Mexico, and Abram Garcia from the coconut private sector in Belize. The group left Belize on Sunday, December 8th, and are set to return tomorrow, December 10th. Our verse for today comes from Romans 12, verse 12. It says, "Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer." And that's the end of our newscast for this evening. Thank you for joining us. I am Denise Palacio Walker. Good night.